Hello, everybody. Okay, so here's what we're going to do today. We're going to hook the 5 Tibetan rites together and we're going to share a practice. So we've worked hard to get here, and today is just going straight through the rites as prescribed. So today we will really hook into our fountain of youth, feel what it feels like to participate when we are all in. So for those of you who are new to the group or couldn't come every day this week to class, this is still perfect. Do what you know, and I will gently cue us to make sure we can get the most out of our movements. So a reminder, 5 Tibetan rites are 5 different asanas linked together to bring all of our bodies, all of our systems, all of the stuff that makes us us, to dovetail and unite and integrate together so we work more effectively. It's the fountain of youth, and I'm loving it. I have done this multiple times through the last few years. Okay, so for our modern body, we have to prepare ourselves to do that 5,000-year-old yoga practice. Very simple, very beautiful. All we're going to do is prepare our neck. Link into breath, unite them, sync them. Here we're gonna go. We're just gonna look over our left shoulder and take a breath in. And make this very gentle. This is very, very easy. And exhale over our right shoulder. Breathe in over our left. Exhale on our right. Inhale. Exhale. And just start feeling, how does the body feel? By doing this very simple, just movement of the neck. See what it is you see. What's to the left? What's in front? What's to the right of you? Take it all in and take a nice centering breath. And we're going to look up and down. So see the ceiling, see the floor. Inhale to the ceiling, exhale to the floor. Let's try that. Use your chin and your nose, not your back. When we make this movement so slow, there's really so much to gain from it. And that is the secret to the Tibetan rites. That alone is its majesty. These simple, gentle movements, much like Qigong, getting an opportunity to really notice where we are on any given day in any environment. All right, I'm gonna take my nose, remember this one from Friday, take my nose pointed towards my knee. So I'm kind of coming right between myself. I don't know what that means. And I'm gonna take my opposite hand and put it on my head, the back of my head, and I'm gonna have my nose look to my knee and let the back of my neck stretch with a little bit of torque from my arm. And now look up. Let's combine that with breath. It doesn't matter which way, if you breathe in while you're looking up or breathe in while you're looking down, just breathe and be aware of it. This is not a move we do very often, but so worthy of just preparing the body. All right, let's bring the hand down and do the other side. And just feel how different this one feels on both sides. Most of us are gonna see a difference. Remember, nose, look at the knee, ceiling, knee, ceiling. You might even feel this all the way down to the toes or the hip sockets. One more for me. And come to center. And this time we're gonna take opposite hands. So my right hand is gonna touch my right knee, my left hand behind my back, and I'm gonna gently twist. Again, I am not forcing my body into any position. It's to take stock of where I am today. And yesterday was a big physical day. So I'm gonna lead with my nose, because most of this is neck and spinal. Look behind me to where I hit 60, 70, 80% work or twisting. where I can feel it but not feel uncomfortable. And start to breathe as I let my eyes see what's behind me. And if your eyes can only see what's next to you, that is where you are today. But look, take in the information. Let the lungs open and close as we're in this gentle, gentle twist. Allow yourself to stay here for a moment, even if it's a little bit awkward, as long as it's not terribly uncomfortable or it feels like an overstretch. But if your nerve endings are talking to you, that's okay. I'm going to bring my body, I'm going to take my right hand that's on my left knee, I'm going to unwind that way. I'm going to take my right hand first, bring it to my right knee, and then finally move my left hand, bring it to my left knee, walk my left hand to my right knee. As you can see, I'm unwinding and doing it the other direction. And now I'm looking over my right shoulder. Oh, the view is very different when I look this way. Remember to breathe. We are preparing the body for our big energetic movements. What is it that you can learn in this position? Let's be here another couple moments. Now I'm going to take my left hand, move it to my left knee, allowing for my right hand to come to my right knee, and I'm going to shake it out. Ooh. Let's take in a big cleansing breath. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, awesome. So shake it out. Well, I need to shake it out again. We're going to move into breath and then go right into the Tibetan Rites. Okay, so we're going to do what I think is one of the most functional and supportive breaths to get our internal pieces all in the flow to get ready to do the movements. We're going to do 10 inhales and exhales. After the 10th exhale, we're going to suspend our efforts and hold our breath for 10 seconds. Then we're going to do 20 inhale exhales. On that 20th exhale, we're going to hold our breath for 20 seconds. Don't worry, I count and I'm an imperfect counter. There ain't no metronome in here. So, our stopwatch. And then we're going to do 30 reps, and that's where the good juice is. That's where the fun is, and let's get there and look forward to what we get out of it. All right, and after that little teeny bit of neck stretching, this is thoroughly enjoyable. All right, I invite you to close your eyes. Let me count. Don't worry about the count. Just go inside and take the data from your body as it's breathing. Is it uncomfortable? What do you want? Let's feel it. All right, we're going to breathe. Inhale, exhale. Ready? Let's go. Inhale, exhale. 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 Inhale, exhale, and suspend. Let it out. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. And let's prepare for 20. Here we go. Inhale, exhale. 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 And suspend for 20. Inhale through the nose and exhale. And we're gonna go for a fast 30, so enjoy the ride. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, 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 in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. A little faster. And out. And hold our breath. Breathe in through the nose and hold it. Suspend, suspend, hold that air in your lungs. And relax. Regain regular breath and just feel the feels, ride the ride. Check in with a couple somatic responses. My skin feels prickly, tingly. I feel calm. I feel the flow. I feel my body wake up. That was big work. A lot more happens in the oxygen exchange, in the levels of the brain chemistry in just that short period of time of what we've done. So let's go finish this out and let's do the 5 Tibetan rites. Let's back it up. Stand up. Or lie in your bed, but it's better if you stand up. Ooh. Feel that. And the very first thing, so we're really preparing, is I want us to stretch up to the sky. Really bring those fingers as if someone's tugging at the fingers to the ceiling. Lengthen the back of the neck, the chin tracks down. Push into the floor, lock out the elbows and the knees. I said lock them out, and I meant it. Lock them out, and stick our tongue out and go ah, ah. And now roll your eyeballs back in your head and say ah as you stick out your tongue. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Ah, and we're going to stretch to the right, stretch to the right. Oh yes, pendiculation. And now stretch to the left. Feels so good. Make sure that tailbone isn't swinging backwards. Stretch one last time, chin down, back of the neck long. Ah, lock out those knees and slowly bring those arms down to the side. And since my hands aren't in the picture today, if you have this available, a flexed hand, let's go for a flexed hand. You can see my right hand. What if I start this way? Hey, have I done this every day for months or not? Okay, here we go. We're gonna circle 5 times, going round the right shoulder. So we're gonna go clockwise 5 times. Really pay attention to what you see. So remember that first breath exercise where we moved our necks and we looked what was on both sides of us? We're going to do what is called marking, which is different than doing than just finding a place on the wall. We're doing what we do in dance called marking. We're going to track with our eyes and look for the same start position when we finish our rotation. So let's go for 5. Remember to inhale, exhale. Everything in the Tibetan rites is about breathing and completing the movement. Here we go. Let's breathe. And exhale. So my start and stop look the same. Let's do 2. Remember 5 rotations. Keep those fingers activated. 4. You can feel the shoulders, right? And bring those arms down slowly. Taking a big inhale. Just feel all of it. Oh, that was cool. Okay. I'll keep that to myself. Beautiful. We're going to come to the floor for the second rite, which is the J move. So for those who are just catching up now, we want to keep our feet flexed. We're going to lie flat on the ground and lifting our head and our feet at the same time. not our shoulders. Push the belly into the ground. Even our ancient ancestors, 5,000, well, I guess they're not that ancient, but our Tibetan friends knew proper alignment. Here we go. We're going to lift our flexed feet and look at them as we pull in at the belly 5 times. Inhale in this laying down position. Exhale as we lift. Here we go. Remember, the gold is in the slowness. Fight those shoulders. This is 5. Beautiful. Come up to our knees for wheel. Toes tuck under if that's available to you, but that's what we're going for ultimately. Hands on the buttocks, elbows pointed back. And this is why we prepare our neck so much for the next movements. Hold in at the belly. We're building off of the last move. Let's breathe in, and we're going to look behind us. Try to see something, even if it's the ceiling. Here we go. Breathe in. See the floor. It's a tuck. See the floor, exhale. Breathe in to see the ceiling or behind you. Some kind of crunch. Never go to pain, never go to full extension. Go to where you can hold it. Did you remember to look? Did you remember to look? All right, let's swing our feet out in front of us. There's so much out in that movement. From women my age and older, I hear from all of them of what this part of their body feels like when they stretch their neck. It's fascinating. So again, pointed feet, I mean flexed feet, not pointed to the ceiling, flexed feet. Hands really strong against the floor. Kick the music phone charger out of the way. Not a phone charger, you know what I mean. The remote control. Shoulders back if that's available to you, sitting long through the spine, back of the neck, long, chin tracking down, push through the floor, and this one is going to be our bridge. So go to where you can go. Just remember to breathe. After our breath work, this is pretty fun. Remember those shoulders. Really try to keep the structure. So let's use the hands and the feet for support. Let's breathe in, and let's move on the exhale. Breathe in, and exhale. Breathe in, and exhale. Breathe in, and exhale. Breathe in, last one. Get in the right position, take it slow, and exhale. Breathe in. That's my favorite. Definitely my favorite. Up dog to down dog. Let's use the same kind of activation of the hands and the feet. We need them, and let the hips do the work. Let the hips be the floater. Breath comes in and just moves our body. Again, we want to be really mindful, conscious of our core and our front body to pull it in, so as we float from back bend to front bend, that there's some structure. Really work the floor so your lower back doesn't work it. We want to protect our lower back, and we also want to build movement, flow, and muscle in some really small attachments in the lower back so we can protect ourselves and so we can stay tall. I'm going to move on. You can come to class for that one. Here we go. It's really important. We could do a whole workshop on lower spine, on our SI joint area, hip complex. Okay, so my feet are locked into the ground, my hands are locked into the ground, and my hips are locked. My tummy is in. I'm gonna breathe in. I'm gonna move on the exhale. Exhale to down dog. Breathe in. You can breathe at the top too. as long as you move on an exhale. I think that was 3. I don't know. One more. If that was 6, you get a bonus. Great job. Bring your knees in. We're gonna do 20 exhales through the nose. Looks like this. Just clear out your nose and only pay attention to the exhale. The inhale is an autonomic response. You'll just naturally fill up after that little movement, shooting air through the nose. We're gonna do it in child's pose. We're gonna do 20. Let's have fun with this one. It's great for the diaphragm and the attachments that touch the spine into the psoas. Here we go. Just feel the body, be with yourself right now. Just feel what all that work felt like. And let the body do what it wants to do right now. Be kind, listen to it. Don't just stay with me right now. If you feel the urge to move or rock or twist, that's what this is about. I want to thank you so much for sharing your practice with me, for tuning in, for showing up for yourself. And honestly, that's first and foremost. Thank you for showing up for yourself in a time when there are so many people need to relearn the skill of learning how to take care of yourself. And we always tend to make it way too complicated, too hard. Were those moves too hard? They might have been, but they are something we can make an adjustment to. We can make them work for you. But we're at 22 minutes. If that can set me on a good day, 22 minutes of my life, I say that is time well spent. So I got my little happy rocks, from my Boxo rocks, and I'm holding them just to remind myself to show tremendous amounts of gratitude for the earth, for my world, and for you. So those who know me, which would be, I guess, all of you, bring our hands to heart center. Let's press our palms in together. Let's do what I always like to do. Let's clear the body through sound. So we're gonna start on a high tone and go all the way down. We are gonna tune ourselves into our core pitch, and we're gonna show up as love right now. There ain't nothing corny about that. Let's show up as love to the world. So I'm gonna bring in my air in. Ooh. You heard a little hiccup in there, so let's do it again. Ooh. Feels really good. Let's do some namaste. Before we namaste, let's om together. Breathe, inhale, exhale, breathe in. Namaste. Sat Nam. Amen. Go have a kick-ass day and do something good in the world. Remember who you are.